What's up? It's sign time! Bringing to you all a new series on Balanced CraftWars. So as I said, with my melee only, that once we got into hard mode, there's going to be a few gaps between recordings because of how much harder it is to progress. You're not going to be seeing as many videos because it's very chance based on where we can find our progression at, right? So it wouldn't be very interesting if I was just like recording like hour-long stuff, you know, multiple episodes that really don't even need to be recorded if they're not even progressing the actual thing that we're doing, right? So I put out a community poll and we did a vote on which of these you'd want to see, and I thought magic was going to win, but fist won. So we're doing a fist only based run. So if you like the idea of this, if you've seen the melee one, if you've seen something about other content, and if you want more content like this, make sure you subscribe, maybe like, maybe share. With that being said, well, I guess we're already in the video, but let's get into it anyways, right? Alright, so I'm probably going to cut really soon, just because, like, this is, like, the starter gear. You know, not the most useful, but, like, yeah, so we're probably going to skip to when I actually get an upgrade on these gauntlets. There's not really much I can do. These do, like, 25 damage a hit. It's kind of bad, so we're going to skip to when that's actually happening. Alright. So, cutting back here, been doing a little bit of mining. This is actually a very good way to get the cash, just using Necromancer inside of the mines. Because it just hits like all the enemies. You die a few times, but it's whatever. So I got these very decent gauntlets right now. I'm going to cut back once I get the next upgrades. Alright, we are back. So, you saw in the last cut I had the very decent gauntlets. I still have them. Reason why I haven't upgraded them yet is, well, I got all the materials. I went to the Beneath to get all the materials I needed to get it up to adamantium. Only problem is I don't have the money. So you gotta get the money and get some boss fights out of this too while we're at it. Maybe get some nice accessories. Now, since there are no fist accessories that I know of, we are allowed to use any accessory. So of course I'm only going to be using the accessories that actually can give buffs universally, like miscellaneous, or like, let's say like in the melee series where I have the burning heart, I think it is, where it doesn't even matter what class you're using. If you take damage, it will send out a flame explosion. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be dying a lot to these guys. So I gotta say, if there's one thing I hate in this game, it's grinding money. Actually, you wouldn't believe this, but getting these gauntlets alone, I spent hours alone just trying to get the money for it. It wasn't even the materials itself that were hard to get. It's the money that takes the longest to get. So that kind of sucks. If you know any ways for me to get money quicker that's available pre-hard mode, tell me. Do not say something like Chrysos Temples, because that's hard mode, not pre-hard mode. Wow. I like flying. Oh, what? What did I get hit by? Bro, he slammed the ground, but I wasn't even close to him, so how did he do that? Like, you could see that too. He wasn't even that close to me, and that still somehow procced onto me. And no, it was not from the calamity effects. That makes you sit, it does not fling you. See, like that. Except that time I was actually close to him. Before I wasn't even close to him and it did it. My gosh, dude. Ooh, that was smart. That was very smart. Dang, bro, I can't even spawn properly because of this guy. Alright. Dang. No, for all of that, only having 250 cash. Like, and if you go back and see like all of what I had when I cut, and now what I have after all of that, that's really sad that I only got that much money. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Caverns because the grind for money is much better there, and that's really kind of sad considering this is the Caverns, dude. I kid you not, I go in the Caverns to grind. Guess what? All I have to do is use the unlucky yarn ball, and she will just start attacking enemies everywhere in the map. And the enemies there actually drop a decent amount of money. As for on the overworld, they don't even drop like anything at all. Like even on the even the bosses barely drop anything. So I may as well just stay in the Caverns the whole time because there's really nothing better in the overworld. Man. So sorry if this is gonna be like a shorter video, but like, you know, the meta right now is not even being in the overworld. It's just the Caverns, man, because the overworld give you like nothing at all. Now, there would be more use for it if I wasn't doing the fist run, but the fist run, I don't need any of the boss drops because there's like, bro, why is my camera doing this? Oh. And because in the fist run, there's not a single boss drop you can get that's meant for fists, except for like when the summer event was going on, but that's over. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll cut to when we got something, I guess. Alright, so back from that, dude, I'm telling you right now, I got so much more money from the Caverns than in the overworld. It's actually insane. So I got some tungsten, tungsten gauntlets. So sadly, it really just wasn't that much to do in this video, just because like the only things for the fist class really right now is just craftable stuff. There's nothing I can really obtain from any bosses or anything, so there's not really like any hunts I can really do out in the overworld. So I'm gonna try to fight a boss. That'll be the end of it. So go. I do like the texture on this. Like you can really see that. Not I'm trying to explain it. Thing, bro. You can really see like all like the textures on it and stuff like that. Like all the 3D parts of it. Like it looks really nice, especially this part right here. And it's modeled very well. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just skip to when the boss actually spawns. Alright, so we got a boss, finally. Right. Let's get this done. See if we can get some... I don't know if Glacier's actually drops an accessory. Forgot what it does. Dang, like, wow, look at the DPS though. Like, that's actually some pretty good DPS for a pretty hard move. Especially a boss with 10k. And, of course, I get nothing. And, you win some, you lose some. So that's the end of the video. Sorry for this being so short. It's just not a lot to really do on this first episode, but gather resources, you know? Like, you know, that's really mainly what this is about. You don't really get to the point where we're having to fight bosses for our resources until we get into hard mode for this. But, you know, what you gonna do about it? That being said, thank you for watching. Sign time out.